I am an actress and I'm an actress, dancer, singer.
Yeah.
So
Cats, the dancer part, and then
Cats,
Cats.
yes.
Yes. Listen, we got to have you come back. Listen to him. I know.
Well, I'm an actor slash and in lowercase.
Lowercase.
Singer.
Okay. And Ms. Catherine?
I do that. Some acting, I do some singing, I do
Tell
some
it all.
writing,
Tell it all.
producing, directing. So God is just
Songwriting.
Oh, and some dancing.
dancing. I'm
Okay.
one of the swing, actually from Change to Change.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm one of the swing dancers in one of the segments. So
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun. Sherry's another one also.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, doing what the
Yeah.
1920s
Yeah.
and 30s
Yeah.
jazz.
Jazz.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's great.
The swing dance, yeah.
Listen, I definitely have to have it. Because I love swinging. I don't know how to do it well anymore.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
I know it is.
I always feel like young people have really missed something in dancing. Like today, so many young people, it's like the boys will dance over here and the girls will dance over here. And I'm like, why are you doing this? There's something so wonderful when a young man and a young lady get together and we'll start talking about swing dance and all that. It's just a lot of fun, a lot of joy.
And I know that swing dance is part of the play,
Yeah.
from change to change. So that's a good segue right into that. So please begin to tell us what is from change to change and how did it come about?
Well, I really wanted to do a piece that it was right about the time or a little bit after President Obama had first taken office. And I really wanted to do a piece that really showed how far we've come, as African Americans, and something positive. So what From Change to Change does is it walks us through a journey, literally from change, which is the times of slavery, to change with the election of our very first African American president. So I really wanted to do a piece that not only just talked about Black history, but really kind of highlighted some of the maybe unknown people that have made so many large contributions to society that we don't always hear about. I mean, we hear about the Harriet Tubmans and the Rosa Parks and people whose names are generally associated with Black history or the civil rights movement. But I really wanted to showcase some of the unknown people that you don't really hear about. And so actually a segment in the show, we call it Did You Know?
Did you?
Did you
It
know?
talks about the contributions that African Americans have made to society, a lot of which most of us don't even know about. And I know personally in writing the show, I just learned so much about our history. Like, I didn't know that, we did the comb and the elevator and potato chips and ice cream. Those are all things that I didn't know. So this piece for me was especially fun because it was so informative and I got to learn things I didn't know. And I'm happy to be able to share, this with everybody else, with people who don't know, the things about African American history that maybe they weren't taught in school, just to give them a chance to, really learn some of the great contributions that have been made to society by African Americans.
Wow.
That you don't always get taught about in school.
Wow.
So that's how it came about.
That's awesome. Like you saying that you wanted to just educate the people about it, and then when you said it's a part of the show called Did You Know? And that's great because sometimes people don't know a lot of Black inventors. A lot of things have happened that was invented by Black people. So this is the opportunity to share with them. And from change, I want everyone to know change. C-H-I-N-N-I-N has to change. So you know that how we were in change. Now we're to change. And now through what you said, President Barack Obama being elected the first time back in 2009. So that's awesome that you will have that and you will come up with that title and be inspired with that title. So now we have these, everyone's here who's playing a role in this. I'm always to start with Mr. Ted.
Okay.
So, and you're singing.
Yeah.
You're the singing slave. So tell us about your character.
Well, I mean, it's a couple of characters, but when first you see me in the production, I'm in the cotton field, picking cotton. Next time you see me, I'm escaping from
Good old Jeff.
And then the next time you see me, I'm Bill Cosby.
Okay.
So,
now, what's the name? What's your name? What's the slave name? Well, you have not just
well, Jethro.
Jethro.
Yeah,
Jethro.
Yeah, this is Jethro.
So that's your character's name, Jethro.
Yes, Jethro, and it's a great play. It's a great opportunity for me to to do something like this as well.
And this play is kind of fun because
Yeah.
you get to play different characters.
Right, exactly.
Different,
and different eras.
Right, exactly.
And-
So you kind of get to.
And that's another part
Yeah.
of it. It's really depicting or chronicling from the outhouse to the White House. That's what it's really depicting.
like that.
And what African Americans have contributed to this country.
So much.
And I'd just like to say that I think it's very key, especially in this year 2016.
Yes.
I knew about some of these things. I mean, did you know part? I was reading the script and I said, no, I didn't know that. You know, and I'm a product of the 60s and the 70s. So I knew about some of this stuff, but I did not know about all of it. And I think that now, today, the millennials, they're not aware of this because it's no longer taught in the school system as it was back then in some schools. It was taught. So this information has not been put out there, and it's good for the young people to know exactly what their ancestors contributed to this country to make it what it is today. I think it's very key and it's very important, and it's timely.
Yes, it is.
It's timely.
That is very true. That is very timely that it's coming on. I like the way you said from the outhouse to the White House. You would have patented that with a shirt. Just wanted to share that with you.
Yeah.
So I want to move on because we will be summing up soon.
Yeah. Okay.
So I want to move on to the songbird. This is your character, Cheryl Rowland. Who are you playing in the play From Change to Change?
Okay. I am a singing slave, and I do not have
Okay.
let's see, and then I'm Lady Day.
Who's Lady Day?
Lady Day is the woman that sang the blues.
Billie Holiday.
Thank you.
I'm right there with you.
I was like, okay, it's coming forward.
Billie Holiday.
So, yes, I think she does a beautiful rendition of,
Listen, wow. We're going to come back to you in a second and give us a quick snippet of that. Okay. And Sister Cheryl, what are you saying?
Well, I'm also a singing slave.
We're just
Slater.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. So I'm, singing slave. Also, we do this piece, Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud, with two of my other sisters, Sister Sherry and just really, just a persona of taking in Black power, and owning your own power, and then also how we do it through dance. So we had the opportunity to do that. Swing dancing. So I do the swing dancing, and then we get to Broadway. Yes, we get to The Wiz. Ease on down the road. So we get an opportunity to ease on down the road. So we even touch a little bit of Broadway. We touch a lot of things. I always think about history, and I think about our Jewish brothers and sisters, and they always talk about never forget. We have to retain that. We cannot afford to forget.
No, we can't.
We cannot afford to forget. So we got, my experience with this. I teach history, as a matter of fact. So for me, I even learn things. And, as a teacher, you also have to keep yourself open to receive additional information. So, this young lady enhanced my knowledge, and I was able to share it with my students. But I'm just delighted to be able to dance.
You dance well. You're great there for your character as well, and the dance well, and everything that you just shared. Again, I love your smile and your passion.
Thank you.
And so, Ms. Catherine, what is your role?
I actually opened the show as narrator number 1. The great thing about From Change to Change is that it kind of uses narrators to, tell the history from change to change. So I opened the show as the first narrator and kind of introduce, the show and what they're about to see and experience. And
we also, we use candles to pass from narrator to narrator to kind of symbolize, passing down, like Sherry was talking about, a history and things of that nature. And I also participate as one of the swing dancers in the swing dance.
Wow,
It's been really fun. Very high impact. Yeah, you gotta be in shape, but yeah.
It's true.
And the
Right. Yes, and I also sing Home from
Oh, yes,
the
she
Wind.
does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, wait a minute.
There you go.
He's a singer too.
Yeah.
He's a singer too.
Listen. So, before we conclude, I want to make sure we let people know how they can get in contact with you if they want to get tickets. Again, this is Kingdom Work Productions, From Change to Change, Sunday, February 21st, 2016 at 4:30 p.m. Located at Liberty Center Theater, 1121 Elizabeth Avenue, Elizabeth, New Jersey. Written and produced by Catherine Gore. I'm getting the music, I'm getting the sound that we got to come to an end. So I want you to say the final words, again, about how we can get in contact with you.
Okay, you can go to our website, which is www.kingdomwork.info for tickets, or you can call 973-544-8083, or look us up on Facebook at Kingdom Work Productions.
Thank you so much to have Miss Sherry, Miss Catherine, Miss Cheryl, Mr. Teddy. Listen, everyone, check them out. Kingdom Work Production. I promise the next time they come, they will be singing. This is an introduction of who they are and what their gifts are, but they will be singing. Thank you so much for tuning into the Village Drum with your host, Coach Tina Lane.